Have you ever wanted to solve a Rubik's Cube? Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how. In a few very simple steps. Everybody knows how to scramble a cube. It's the easiest part. So we're going to start on the white cross. That is the first step. You can start on any color, but we're just going to start on white to make it easier to locate the pieces. So you want to look for pieces on the yellow face. So you want white on the bottom, yellow on the top. You just want to look for white edges because that's what's going to make our cross, our white cross. So once you found them, you want to move it until you match it up with the centerpiece. So you see white is facing up and red is facing you. Yours might be a different color, but I have red. I get it until it faces this, and then I turn it 180 degrees, and that solves this piece. Sometimes this might happen where I do this, I match it, turn it. This is flipped. You don't want that. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn it anywhere next to the center that matches it. I'm just going to use the left side. You can use the right side. And then you just face this way and you go down, up. If you chose the right side, then you go down, right. Oops. Right up. See, I matched it. Chose one. Answer. What if it's like this? Where it's in the bottom. Well, you want to do this. So you can either do it with this one or this one. I'll just use my right hand because I'm righty. And you would go up, out. And now it's in the top. And then you can turn. That's the white cross. Good job. Now we're going to work on the first layer. This does not just mean one side. It means the whole layer. See how these match with the centers? We're going to do the same for the first layer. So you want to look for white corner pieces on the top. Found them? Good. So you see this one? You normally want them facing you. So you're gonna turn it until you match it with the center piece, like I just did. And then if your white is facing the left way, you go up, boom. If your white is facing right, you go up, down. That's easy. What if it's facing up? Then, what if this white is facing up? Then you can go and now you can just do it normally. Second layer. This one is very easy. Now, so we're gonna make these solved. Now, we can't use yellow edges. The reason for that is because yellow goes on here. We want to use the ones that are not yellow because they would go here. See this one? Is this yellow? No, it's not. We can use it. So you want to match it up with the color that's facing in front of you. So in this case, it's blue. You would turn it until you face the blue center. And then you see the top color, you turn it away from that center. So you would so I have this red one, I would turn it away from this center. And then if you have it on the left, you want to go like this. Cube rotation. Boom. And that gets this one solved. Then you want to look for another one. Yeah. And then turn it away from it because this is red. If it's on the left, then you go cube rotation. And that solves it. What if it's here and it's just flipped? Well, then you can pick a side, whichever one you want to do it on. If you pick this side, you do the right-handed version. If you do this side, then you do the left-handed version. Pick this side, I'm righty. And that takes it out. Then you can do it again. Turn it away. And that works for it being in the wrong spot. So like if this is here, then you would just do what I just showed you and solve it normally. Now we have the whole second. That was all intuitive. We're going to get to the cases, and these are really easy. They all follow the condensation pattern. There's two ways to do this case. So we're going to do the yellow cross now, just how we did the white cross. Do not worry about the corners. The corners do not matter. Pretend this and this do not exist. Pretend it's just this. Okay. You can either put it in the top left, facing like this, and do this 2 times, and then you could also put it in the bottom right, and then do this. It's like a double, like it's like this, but you're turning 2 layers, and then you do this just 1 time, and then undo that double move. Now we're gonna try. Oh wait, no. What if you have this case? This line, pretend these corners down here. A line just means you have to do this normal 1 time and then undo it. That gives you the concept. What if you have just a dot? Just a dot, no edges. Then you can go normal and then double. You need to find the 2 that are solved, and you might need to turn until you find 2 that are solved. So when I turned, only 1 was solved out of the yellows. So I turn again, and now I find 2. Now, I put it in the left and the top, the solved ones. And then these need to switch, so you hold them closer to you. Then you do these moves. And then you got all of them solved. If you get the case where you have I can't get it because it's pretty rare, but if you have the ones where they're across from each other and these two need to switch, hold them side on your sides. Then you would do it normally, and then you would turn until you find these, and then you would do it normal. And that would. Now we're gonna work on the corners because that's the only thing left. You're gonna look for a corner that's solved. Can you find one that's solved for me? If you said this one, you're right. Now I'm going to explain it. It is solved, but it's not in the right orientation. Does that make sense? It's in the right place, but it's not in the right orientation. So we'll hold it here on the right, your solved corner, on the right, and then you go. And keep doing that until all of your corners are solved. Okay? These are solved too. These are solved. These are solved. These are solved. Now, you could, at this point, just corner twist it to solve it. But if you want to actually learn how to do it, here it is. You flip you want to flip the cube over and hold one of the wrong orientation corners on your bottom right. You don't want to hold it like here or here. You can hold it here. Like at the beginning. So on the left of all of them. Now you just do this moves until this gets solved. Then you turn it to the next corner. And you solved it. Your first cube.